You come into what looks to be a bedroom. You see a fancy purple rug and a matching bedspread. Next to it, what appears to be a working desk. Across the room, you notice another bedroom almost mirrored but donned in green. There are two well-dressed kobolds arguing in the center of the room, and right when you enter the room, you catch some of that argument, which is, clearly you're on my side of the room. And the other kobold says, I was not on your side of the room. The line is very clear that I'm on my side of the room. I saw you over on my side of the room earlier this evening, and you've been there before. I know it was you. You're there when I sleep sometimes, and I don't appreciate it. Listen, I'm not on your side of the room. I'm on my side of the room. We've agreed to stay on our own sides. Okay. And they're arguing. They have not noticed that you've entered.
Okay. I'm going to boldly stride forwards and say, dungeon inspection.
They turn around.
Dungeon inspection. Excuse me, we've been waiting for several minutes.
Give me a persuasion check.
No problem. I have persuasion +5. 18.
Fuck
Bam.
you. Okay. As you can see, this is our dungeon. Yes, this is our dungeon. What do you need to see? The water's over there, our desks. Everything should be in order. Oh God.
We're not interested in any desks. I and my colleagues represent the local Magical Artifacts Association. We're doing a standard dungeon inspection. You should have been sent the letter 2 weeks ago. Now, get your magical artifacts out and ready for inspection, please. We are on a schedule.
For magical objects, and you see both of them. They're gonna move together just because it's easier for me to move two things at once. So it might look weird. Both of them rush to their desks and they start. They seem to have a lot of tinkering items here, both mechanical and potion based in nature. They start holding up vials, like, is this one? Oh no, I got this. Like holding up like what appears to be like a little grenade, a little like half built automaton. Like what do you need to see? Well, what do you need to see? What's going on?
Yes, everything. Just lay it all out.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they very clearly lay out a bunch of wondrous items, potions and mechanical bits.
What about scrolls? I will say.
That's what you say?
What about scrolls? You wouldn't happen to be trying to hide any magical scrolls from the inspection committee, would you?
What you see one of them says is, and he looks over to the open door and he goes, Scroll. Wait a minute. We've never had a dungeon inspection before. I know what you're after. You're after the work of my life, the scroll of necromancy.
Bingo. I don't actually say that.
The other one says, that's why we were put down here. Was because of the scroll. They didn't want anyone getting their hands on it. They wouldn't send an inspector.
Dabarella throws her hand up and says, "Who's they?" While she smacks the other hand on the piano that she noticed in the corner.
As you ask that question, your hand comes down at the piano, and as it's coming down, you see one of these kobolds, this happy fella right here, all of a sudden goes, no, but it's far too late as the piano explodes. It seemed to be booby-trapped, and you take 7 points of damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just healed you for those 7 points.
Did I use the rapier or the dagger, do you think, everyone?
Daggers are probably better for throat slitting.
But a rapier means you can stand further away.
Well, I'm right next to the guy.
But that's more like poking in the throat versus...
All right, dagger in the throat it is.
You have your dagger out. What I'm going to say is, as it so happens, the explosion happens and knocks this cobalt like kind of on his heels. So right when you go to stab, you kind of miss because he's not because he's so graceful, but just because he was moving away from the piano exploding.
Oh, God damn it.
And so, unfortunately, you miss.
Okay. Well, Casey's a ranger, right? He's long range.
Yeah.
So can I disengage and roll out of Casey's way so that he can get a clear line of sight? All right, I'll just roll over here.
Okay, great. You roll over there, and you hear the one with the staff go, "Dave, watch out!"
Dave.
Dabarella, you just exploded that piano. What would you like to do now? And as you explode the piano, what you notice is these two kobolds like get into attack position. We've gone full Matrix slow-mo. You see them reaching for things. It is on.
Do I know who's going to attack next? Like, in this scenario, do we know who's going to attack next?
What you can tell is that the one with the staff seems to be a little quicker on the draw. Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like, apparently I have a light crossbow. I'd love to whip that out and go for a shot on them.
Yes.
Ooh, dang, that's a big 22. Yes, so you whip out your crossbow, let an arrow loose, and thunks right into his shoulder. Let's see here. You are able, as a fighter, you actually have what's called an action surge, which means that if you wanted to, you could move and take another action as a fighter.
Oh. Well, I move closer to the door just to help. And I'm going to go again on that crossbow because I've still got it out.
And unfortunately, you get a little too excited. Maybe like you do a cool like back handspring to be like, all right, I got this. And your second shot goes wide, sticks into the wall. Which brings us to this cobalt, and he goes, ouch, I do not like that. First thing he is going to do, Amy, is he is going to whip out a little blowgun and shoot a dart at you. Okay, and what happens is you are easily able to dodge out of the way of that blow dart. Oh god, I never was good at those things. So he whips out a dagger, and then throws a dagger at you, Amy, just because you were the one that just attacked him. And once again, it misses. It's been a while since I've been in an actual fight. I'm good at Butterfingers. And what he is going to do is move away, move kind of over here to his little desk area, and he's going to start grabbing at stuff. Which brings us to KC. What would you like to do?
I'll move behind the chair and aim at the other cobalt, the trap smith.
Your arrow sinks deep into the thigh of this cobalt. Oh, God, this is not fun or worth it, says his brother, because that's not his voice. And he goes, thanks, brother, for feeling my pain for me. Weird that you said ouch when I got hit, but all right. So that brings us to Grinderbin. Grinderbin, you're outside. You hear a ruckus on the inside.
Yeah, there was an explosion.
There was an explosion and metal bouncing off of walls. What would you like to do now that you're outside?
How am I on the? I guess I'd probably be here from doing that. How am I on the getting the hinges? Have I gotten this door off yet?
It's probably like there was a little bit of back and forth in there, so I'm going to say it's been a minute or two. You were able to get one hinge off.
Grindelbert is far more worried about being locked in this room. So he's going to send his little buddy out.
Oh, you have a little buddy.
Yeah, he's like, this little thing sometimes works. And he's going to pull a little like contraption with like 3 little legs on it
Mhm.
and set it on the ground.
Great.
So I'm gonna put down my Eldritch Cannon. I guess I'm gonna go for the closer kobold in red.
Okay.
I have to make a ranged spell attack on it.
All right. Do it. I dare you.
Oh, man.
3 damage.
3 damage.
And what an amazing. Let me make sure I don't have a secondary effect on that. And is pushed 5 feet away from the turret.
Okay, so you kind of like blow this cobalt into the desk area. It's just like, I mean, it's a pretty sweet cannon, but I mean, kind of weak. Maybe we could talk shop later, and I can help you, or I'll take it and fix it up. Don't worry, I'll take it and fix it up.
Sorry, it was in t-shirt shooting mode, I guess.
And this cobalt sees the cannon placed right next to Dabarella and is going to throw something.
Oh no. Oh, and Grinderbin will keep working on this door for now.
Priorities.
Look, dude, I don't want to get locked in there.
All right. Everyone within this circle that I just placed, please
Aw.
make me a dexterity saving throw. So this cobalt, pulls out, like a specialized bag. It has like ropes tied around it, maybe some bark on the outside. Throws that in your general direction, explodes, is able to, your cannon is able to kind of like hop and dodge out of the way. But Dabarella, you take 15 damage.
Jeez.
Shit.
And the
Ouch.
cannon takes 7.
Okay.
I'm on 9 health. What happens if it hits 0?
Then we do something fun called death saving throws. It's fun, I swear.
I'll just die.
That is this kobold's turn. Actually, you know what? He's going to spend a little bit of his movement to get up, and he is going to move away from where he was. That brings us back to Mortimer. What would you like to do?
I think I should just run up and attack the Kobold Alchemist. So just sort of rush him.
All right, you hop on the desk, hop over the other desk. You are now right above this alchemist. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to stab him with my rapier this time.
Great.
14.
14 with your rapier, you go to stab and he blocks it with his staff.
Shit.
So that's just the end of that. Like
Yeah,
That's
I'm
just the end of that one. Yep.
I'm just L. Flinning over here with this guy.
Yep. Amy, that brings us back around to Dabarella.
Do I have enough movement to be able to reach the thing, or like to the
Yeah, you
one
could
without
actually,
the staff?
you could get to either of them. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I make my way to the trapsmith.
Okay.
And I would like to attack them. I'd like to smack them with my club.
Throw down your crossbow, you pick up your club, and you slam it down, and this kobold is able to, hey, no, don't hurt me. You miss, unfortunately. Another feature you have, though, which I believe you can take as a bonus action, is something called the Second Wind.
Yes.
And that does enable you to get hit points back.
Oh, yes, please. I need those.
All right, you get 6 HP back.
Thank God.
So-
I'm up to 15 out of my 32 now.
You are now consumed with adrenaline as you fight.